Hey guys, ShadowHunt005 back with a brand new video and our fourth video on the new games that were presented in Pokemon Presents, which was about 2 weeks ago, so yes, I am late to this as usual, but it's still something I want to go over. So although this video has taken a while to actually come out, I want to go over what we have seen in Pokemon Legends Arceus, what they showed off, what we might expect, same as I have done with the new Pokemon Snap and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So let's get into it. So first off, I want to say it's really cool how they showed this off to us straight after the Diamond and Pearl trailers that they showed. How there was another game. We know that the game is related in the fact that it also takes place in the Sinnoh region. This time it's in Sinnoh's ancient past, from what we've been made to believe. And it's interesting how they've got haiku and they bring up to these books. And along with these books, they have got these ancient looking Pokeballs. They look like they're made out of wood. And it brings up that memory from the Gen 2 games and the anime series, where they talk about Pokeballs being made from apricorns, by Kurt. And whether that it's bringing that notion back that Pokeballs look different back then and that they were made from other materials, that'll be cool. But what's also interesting is that of these books, there are 3 of them. I think I'll go into an idea I've got as to why there are 3, as this does seem like it'll be very similar to the main series games in the fact that this is a new saga that they're making. A new type of game. The 3 that are shown are a red colour, what looks like a pink or a purple underneath, and then at the bottom a green. But yeah, I'll go over those in another video on what I believe they might be representing. We also have this haiku style wording that we can hear the narrator going with. And the book then opens up to drawings which look like traditional art drawings of Japan. We see Mount Cornet and the village and the Pokemon, and then it opens up into this what looks to be an open world setting. To me, it looks amazing. It looks reminiscent to Zelda Breath of the Wild type style, but it's cool how you can go out and explore the huge region, and it very much like as if they've taken the idea of the wild area from Sword and Shield and just expanded it throughout the entire game. And they had something similar in previous games. This is the first one. If this game is an open world game like that, it is the first one, but they had these ideas that could have been brought to this conclusion with things like Pokemon Gale of Darkness, and it very much reminds me of that, but it looks like it's got more freedom, more free roaming, which I think this is one of the things that people have wanted in Pokemon games for a long time, and finally we're getting that. It's also got this Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee style of capturing Pokemon, where you're walking around and you can see them and you can throw the Pokeball at them. And if it were just that, I'd be pretty annoyed at that, because one of the reasons why I've not played the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games is because I don't like that style of play. I like the traditional battle system, but I understand that they want people to see it more than that. I like that this game does have that Let's Go style, but it does have the traditional battle style as well, as we see later in the trailer. So it's good how they've basically taken the criticisms of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, taken what they had in the past, and they've merged the two together to make a system that I think will probably work really well. The clothing style of the trainers is also interesting, definitely in reminiscence to the original Pearl and Diamond main players, main protagonist, but with a traditional ancient style to it. However, we've also seen that they have this symbol on their arm, which I know there's a lot of theories that maybe that's to do with Team Galactic, so I might address that in another video. But other than that, yeah, it definitely seems like this ancient Sinnoh and ancient clothing, and even the village looks like it's ancient. Now, what's interesting is when we get to the starter Pokemon. So, we're told that our starter Pokemon is coming from a professor who has been all around the world, and he's very much like we know of other professors in other games. It seems like he wants to make a Pokedex. In fact, it's possible that he wants to make the first Pokedex. Why I say it's interesting, the starter Pokemon, we know from the Diamond and Pearl games that the traditional starters for this region are Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup. But the starters he gives us aren't our traditional three. In fact, they come from three separate regions. We have Cyndaquil from the Johto region, Oshawott from the Unova region, and Rowlet from the Alola region. So it's quite interesting that we're getting these three and that they're not from the same region at all. Neither the same region that we're at, nor the same region to each other. However, it does sort of make sense with what these Pokemon are. Certainly with Oshawott, it becomes a samurai in its final evolution. Rowlet, we have an archer, which again makes sense with the time period. And Typhlosion, he's more of a force of nature. So there's not really anything that doesn't fit in. For instance, and the reason I say this is, for instance, if we have Blastoise, well, he's got cannons on his back. And if this is an ancient Sinnoh, it might seem out of place. There are several Pokemon that would be completely out of place in this region based off of their own lore, and I will be making a video going over that sometime in the future on Pokemon that I don't think will be in Legends Arceus for the reason that they're too modern. And this trailer ends with the book closing again and us zooming out to the desk with the book and the Pokeballs. And then we get an extra little bit where we go over a cloud field and we are confronted by Arceus, which is obviously where the name of the game comes from. So it's interesting, these Pokemon Legends series, they look like they are literally following legendary Pokemon. Arceus should be our main focus for this game, so it'll be quite interesting how this story leads up and how we are confronted by Arceus. But I think it'll be quite interesting to see how this game goes. We know that it'll be releasing worldwide in early 2022. So early next year, and I'm really looking forward to it. As I say, it's one of the games that I feel Pokemon fans have always wanted, an open world game where you can go anywhere and you can see the Pokemon. As I say, it seems to have taken inspiration from the wild area from Sword and Shield. Maybe that was even a test bed to see whether people would enjoy it or not. But let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and share it with others, as that helps this channel grow. and we are just over 10 days from the end of this month, which I set as my goal to reach 100 subscribers. I think we only need 23 now, so the more people you share it with, the better. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for my videos in the future. But until next time, see you guys.